As we speak, the urgent search continues for more than 160 people who are still missing in Texas after the deadly flooding. Our 7 News crew on the ground there took these new photos showing just a fraction of the extensive damage. Our Tom Rousey is live in Hunt, Texas tonight. And Tom, still a shocking scene days after that devastating flooding. Take us through what you're seeing.
It is unbelievable. Just miles and miles of devastation, Scott. If you look behind me there, that's the Guadalupe River. It's so peaceful now. It's hard to believe it did what it did the morning of July 4th, pulling very heavy poles like these clean out of the ground and doing things like that. And by the way, that car has a Maryland license plate. We're not sure what the story is behind it, but we found it here today. One of many cars like this we found as we explored some of the very hardest hit areas of the damage. Today at Camp Mystic, people went through the belongings of girls who had to rush out the morning of July 4th with no time to grab anything. Luggage, mattresses, and other items are all lying on the grass. Fortunately, a lot of the girls and people who were here were able to escape that morning, but sadly, some did not, and some have still not been accounted for. Once you get west of the center of Hunt, Texas, an already devastating scene grows even worse. You find cars flipped over or leaning against a tree. This truck not even close to where the river normally is. A nearby home also destroyed.
Me and my dad, we knew we had to do something.
Hank Coble came down to help from Dallas after learning his neighbors, Blair and Brooke Harbor, were among those who died.
I used to play with them all the time. I mean, when I was little, we would go on their trampoline.
He came with a large group from Good Shepherd Episcopal School, one of many groups of volunteers trying to help people amid all this disaster and despair.
All day Sunday, we loaded up vehicles, spent from about 6 a.m. till 11 at night loading up trailers, bringing in donations.
Although this part of Camp Mystic was one of the hardest hit areas, one thing you notice is this is far from the only spot of devastation. It is just mile after mile of damage along the Guadalupe River. In many cases, not just homes and buildings that were near the river, but homes well away from the river are also destroyed. And you see this kind of thing everywhere, just stuff that is stuck in trees. You see that, I can't even tell exactly what that is. You got a boat over there that's stuck in a tree. At one point today, I actually saw a mattress about 20, 30 feet up in a tree, just stuck there. Also, here was a shed or something like that. You can see wherever it is, it's completely gone. And again, the devastation, not just one little area. It is miles and miles of the Guadalupe River, which flooded here early the morning of July 4th. The flood everyone I've talked to around here says they have never seen the like of in their long histories here. Reporting live in the town of Hunt, Texas, in the Texas Hill Country, I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.
Yeah, just staggering, Tom. Thank you for that report. Communities all across Texas are in need of help right now. And WJLA and our parent company, Sinclair Broadcast Group, are partnering with the Salvation Army to provide relief. You can scan the QR code that's on your screen right now to donate. It'll go toward providing meals, hygiene kits, safe shelter, and assistance to survivors and first responders there on the ground.